much for joining us today. Once again, it is City Standard and Michael Adekunle. It is the 14th of February 2025. We are here at the newsstand saying good morning to you all over the world, all the viewers watching us right now. Anywhere you're watching us from, we say good morning to you. In the US, we say good morning, UK, good morning, Germany, Spain, Italy, South Africa, Portugal, Brazil, everywhere in the world. We appreciate you. Welcome here on the program this morning. TGIF, thank God it's Friday. TGIF, of course, the Mr. TGIF. Wow. Happy Val. Happy Val. Happy Val. Happy Val. All right, it's a nice one. It's a nice one. Yeah. All right, thank you so much, our respondents on the platform. We appreciate you this morning for joining us to celebrate this Valentine. Where did you get Coke? You're taking Coke. We are taking wine here. You are taking Coke. Wow. All right. Nice. So you came late. You came late. So it's all right. If you still have some wines there, please, you can just give Mr. Olajide to have some. All right. He's a pastor. Okay. All right, viewers. It's celebration of love, celebration of kindness, celebration of support. Talking about unity. That's good. Love. Yeah, Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day. It's everything. Show love, show unity.
Wow.
Great love.
Great love.
Successful. All over.
All over.
They're on the same page with us.
All right, thank you so much. Okay, Jacob Adedeji is here. Good morning to you. You're watching us all the way from the United States of America. We are all here celebrating the love on the platform this morning. Now, can you help me hold this? Can you help me hold this? Yeah. We commenced this before the program, before we started the program, and it's been a very interesting one at the stand this morning. Very interesting one. But we need to do our normal business this morning. Sure, we need to do our normal business. All right, please make sure you subscribe on the channel if you are watching us from the first time. If you are coming on the platform the first time, please subscribe on the channel so you can get notifications on all our reports or videos, programs. Please, it's very important. Do press the notification buttons for you to get more info about what we are doing on the program on the platform. And we also want you to share for us, like, and comment in the comment section. Very important. To join the conversation by commenting your opinions in the comment section. Now to what we have on board this morning. Go to hell. That's what the National Security Advisor, that's Malam Nuhu Ribadu, told Canada. Go to hell. We don't send you. We no send. Go to hell. All right, and latest development in the Southwest as the Southwest governors met in Lagos yesterday to discuss security issues in the country, how to combat Iswap, how to get Iswap out of the Southwest. That's what the summit was all about yesterday, and the likes of Sheyi Makinde, the governor of Oyo State, Ademola Adeleke, the governor of Osun State, Abiodun of Ogun State, Sanwo-Olu of Lagos State, and the likes were there yesterday at the summit to discuss. At the summit, they discussed in security issue in the Southwest. We hope to see an end to terrorism in this region. Now to the front page of the Punch newspaper. What do we have there? Southwest governors plan joint operation against Iswap terrorists. Southwest governors plan joint operation against Iswap terrorists. That's what we have here. Please, you can move towards the side to join Onyeze. Thank you so much. Southwest governors plan joint operation against Iswap terrorists. And so the next one, federal government ex-envoys slam Canada for denying military chiefs visas. Federal government ex-envoys slam Canada for denying military chiefs visas. Christopher Mustafa, the defense, Christopher Musa was kind of disappointed over the denial of visas for them. And we have the National Security Advisor talking about Nuhu Ribadu, slamming Canada for this unwanted and surprising move. Yahoo boys now involved in ritual killings. Banditry, says EFCC chairman. Yahoo boys now involved in ritual killings. Banditry, says EFCC chairman. Now to the major headline on the front page of the Punch newspaper: 54.99 trillion naira budget. That's the 2025 budget. Experts list funding hurdles as debt servicing takes 14 trillion naira. You can see this on page 2 of the Punch newspaper. Now to the pictures we have on the front page of the Punch newspaper. What are these pictures talking about? I'm talking about the Southwest governors meeting yesterday, the forum where they discussed issues on insecurity. Now, Ekiti State Governor Abiodun Banji, Group Managing Director, CEO, Udua Investment Company Limited, Mr. Abdurrahman Yunusa, Oyo State Governor Chiyi Makinde, Group Chairman, Udua Investment Limited, Otumba Bimbo Ashiru, Ogun State Governor, Dapo Abiodun, Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, Osun State Governor Ademola Adeleke, and Ondo State Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa during the Southwest Governors Forum meeting at the Lagos House Alausa Ikeja on Thursday. Wow. Let's hope the outcome of this meeting turns positive, and let's see how it will eliminate the reign of Iswap and other terror group in the Southwest. Now to page 35, Ogun. Ondo clash over ownership of Oil Rich Island. Now to the Nigerian Tribune newspaper this Friday, the 14th of February, the day of love. What do we have on the front page of the Nigerian Tribune newspaper? Southwest governors to set up joint team to combat Iswap's threat. Southwest governors to set up joint team to combat Iswap's threats. Yeah, Kunle said the gathering of men of timbers and calibers. Okay, Nigeria meets OPEC's crude oil production quota of 1.5 million BPD. National Security Advisor NSA lashes at Canadian Embassy for denying CDS. That's Chief of Defense Staff. Others senior military officers visa. 3 drunk London Lagos bound Air Peace passengers arrested at Muritala Mohammed International Airport. And the last story on the front page of this paper: National Assembly passes 54.99 trillion naira 2025 budget, adds 700 billion naira to Tinubu's 54.2 trillion naira Southeast, Southwest to benefit from anticipated supplementary budget for rail transportation. Thank you so much for joining us once again. This is City Standard and Mike, gentleman Mike. Good morning to you. Welcome on the program.
Good morning, Adekule Michael. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so thank you so much. We need to just celebrate this morning as we run the program. The issue of again, Kule, how many times you toss? I mean, you go chess. Don't tire. Mr. Kule just like Faji. Anything like Faji.
But walk without play.
What is it?
Make a jack a dull boy.
Repeat what you said.
You walk without play, make Jack a dull boy. Make Mr. Kule a dull boy. And I
say
really
that
want
again.
to thank God. It was, I think it was before when we were still kindergarten. When you talk of vow, you have to go for the most beautiful girl in the school.
Okay, that's your own definition.
Yeah, show love. That's our own definition.
That's your
Yeah,
own.
yeah, school days. School days. It happens. You need to experience
You
it.
get the babe and you show love to the babe.
He's just, gentleman is just pretending.
No, it's okay. It's fine.
You did it.
It's fine.
You need to do it. Baba, you do it for school those days.
Is that what we are here for?
And that's part of what we are here for.
Okay.
All right, let's talk about the meeting that was held in Lagos yesterday. Oh yes, good morning to you too. Good morning. How are you doing? Come and say hi to the viewers. It's a season of love, a day of love.
Yeah.
Come closer.
This,
Yeah.
Kule, we are not toasting now.
I don't know. I mean,
I don't know. Body to catch you. Oh yes, let me toast you. Come on. Happy birthday.
You just the toast.
You don't say that toasting day with this.
All right, take it. Let's have it again. All right, nice
good
one.
morning, viewers. Good morning, and God bless you all. It's a beautiful Monday morning.
Friday morning.
Friday morning. Thank God it's
Friday.
Thank God it's Friday, and keep your days with us. It's a moment. Today is a moment where we experience and share love, and also, like I said before, we are not all about we all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. It's all about politics in Nigeria, and we have been saying it for a very long time, for some time now. But today, I still feel that most of the things that keep the world going to this moment is the love that we share among ourselves as humans. Keep the tools. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Oyinze. Thank you so much. Okay, back to Gentleman Mike. Security meeting was held yesterday in Lagos. Babajide Sanwo-Olu is the one sharing. Is the one sharing the Southwest Governors Forum, and which yesterday they discussed a lot about insecurity in the Southwest, especially the invasion of Iswap in the region. But Nigerians are asking this question. Like before we commenced the program, they said should security issues be made a national issue in the country? And I'm still asking you, should it be made a national issue in the country? Did Iswap tell us before they invaded the Southwest region?
Thank you, Adekunle Michael. For me, I think it's important that but definitely they need to address the press as to some of their resolutions. What we don't expect them to tell us is the strategy they intend to deploy in tackling some of the threats that we have seen in the Southwest by Iswap. And I do not think they unveiled the strategy. They only told us there will be a joint security operations within the Southwest region to address that menace that we are already envisaging. So I think it's still that they needed to talk to the press. They cannot have such a meeting and just keep mute after the meeting. So they needed to talk to the press of some of their resolutions. But as you said, I agree with you. We don't need your strategy to be unveiled to the public. It's unnecessary. You're already telling the enemy how to probably regroup and strategize as well, but they are not also going to be looking. But generally, I think both parties, from the governor's perspective and also from the terrorist angle, they are aware that they're already aware that a response will definitely come as to their operations within the Southwest region. And for what is important to us as a people is to ensure that we do not have such invasion as it is being speculated in the Southwest region.
Okay, now let's quickly move down to another topic that is trending in the country. Currently, the National Security Advisor, Nuhu Ribadu, criticized Canada over its visa denial to Nigeria's military chiefs, saying they can go to hell. The National Security Advisor, that's Ribadu, on Thursday told the Canadian High Commission in Nigeria to go to hell after its embassy denied some officers of Nigeria's high military command, including the Chief of Defense Staff, Christopher Musa, visas. Now, unfortunately, Nigeria and Canada might be drifting towards a major diplomatic rift as a result of this development. Would that be possible?
Yeah,
Rift?
Definitely there will be
Between the two
response.
countries?
Yes, definitely there will be response from the Nigerian government. It's a slap to the government, regardless how we want to look at it. that chief of defense staff and very senior military chiefs were denied of going to Canada for a meeting that has to do with the military operations and all of that. But the Canadian government also have rights to to decide on who come into their country, and for whatever reason, best known to them why they are doing that. But definitely, the Nigerian government will definitely respond.
But was the reaction of the NSC justified? Was it a warranted one? Don't you think it went too far by telling the Canadian embassy to go to hell?
That was his own way of reacting to that embarrassment, a big embarrassment.
You call it.
It's a big one. It's a big embarrassment to us, even as a nation. It's a big embarrassment, and he felt that was what came about such a statement that they can go to hell forever. But whichever way we look at it, government will respond definitely. But whether the response will match what the Canadian embassy or Canadian government has done, that's another topic entirely. But definitely, the government will respond by probably summoning the ambassador, the Canadian ambassador, and but at the end of the day, I think they will get over it.
Get over it. All right. Thank you so much, gentleman Mike.
Many thanks, bro.
I appreciate your presence this morning. Kunle, good morning to you. You're welcome.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning, Mike. Yeah, we appreciate the channel. We appreciate you. And good morning to the viewers. God bless you all. Thank God it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Thank God for being alive. Yeah, TGI. And thank God for being alive. You know, that's the basic, the major ones. The life you are breathing on now, it's somebody that is making us to sleep and to wake up, which is the Almighty God. Thank God for being alive, counting us worthy of living.
All right, the Southwest governors are set to set up a joint team to combat Iswap threats in the Southwest region. You saw the meeting that was held in Lagos yesterday, chaired by Babajide Sanwo-Olu, the governor of Lagos State. Do you welcome the development?
Yeah, it's a welcome development. I was even looking at it that it's coming too late, right? But it's better to even come than never. And I really appreciate the bravery, and I appreciate how they can come from docility and to rise up to the occasion, that your enemy must not be threatening you, and you're sitting down, you are not even counter-threatening. You know, so they come together now and they reply the the Fulanis, or who they are, that we Nigerian Southwest is not a space for anybody to occupy, because you are dealing with cosmopolitan people, you are dealing with cosmopolitan region, and the region itself, they don't look for trouble, but if you look the trouble, you go see them double, you get it double. So as it is now, I can give kudos to all the governors, kudos to them for awakening and for them taking strategic solution to the threat of the S-Men. I was even thinking it was Ibadan, which is the headquarters of the Southwest. Now they will go down and do it. Cocoa House, I'm saying generally. Yeah, that's like 23-story buildings in which Awolowo legacy will still giving him that kudos. Yeah, should be followed actually. Since then, we've never seen any structure that has been mounted like that before. So to me, kudos to Awolowo, and Awolowo will be very glad to hear that they are coming. There is unity within the Southwest governors, because before it was political problem they always have. That will say, what concerns me, if you are the one in power, but it's not all about the political space now. It's all about the citizen of the Southwest. So they're coming together now, and I really appreciate their unity and unionism we came together for.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Kule. Now to the comment section. I've been trying to open the channel here, but it's been very difficult. Thank you so much, Mr. Femi, for giving this your phone to do it. All right, I would plead with Lagos State government to invite Kunle to join the outfit security. Kate Perry.
Yeah, Kate Perry, I'll be glad to serve my region. I'll be glad to fight the battle. And this is not the fourth time. I told you I'm an activist. Just for the betterment of the country. I started since 1983, 84. Then was the high military government. So to me, for me now to fight for my region, for me now to fight for the stability, for me now to fight for the injustice, I'm ready to kick the ground, I hit the ground running. So to me, I'm ready. If it's today, I think I will have to even make inquiry on how we can help when I get to Osun, anytime I have opportunity to travel. Because as it is now, the country is not smiling. So normally I always ought to have been in Osun for now, but with the everything on ground now, so I would take time to go and make inquiry. How do we involve? Because we can't just leave everything to the governors, to the citizen. The youth have to participate, because once we secure the region together, we're going to be the beneficiary of the region, in which I believe, as we are the Southwest, no threats can cage us down, because you are dealing with a cosmopolitan, region. I still repeat it, a pool of knowledge. You don't need to. It may not even be by gun. It may be by wisdom, because it's not all the it's not all the war that the battle you used to win the battle. It's all about intelligence that you can apply to conquer your your enemy.
Kunle, can you handle a gun? If you hear the sound of a gun, you will run 440. You will run 440.
Yeah, it's only a madman. It's only a crazy man that will hear the gun or the sound of the gun.
And run 440.
No, you retreat, right?
Okay.
You retreat to even know where the sound is coming from. Because once the gun, they're shooting the gun, and you put your chest as a. Even Odeze himself will retreat first of all when you hear the
sound of
the gun, so that you know where the sound is coming from. Then you now retreat and you come back with full force. How you can counter, So
you respond to that when you talk. But
you retreat.
I'm still with Kunle. But Raf, if you hear the sound of a gun, will you run?
I will actually know where the sound is coming from, so that I will know how to dodge.
Yeah,
because if you keep on running immediately,
let's what's it called? Udeze know that.
So it's wrong by saying you run for
in Spain. Where is it? It's in Italy, where Sicilian mafia are running their things in Sicily, right? Can he wait for the gun they are shooting to hit him before? Yeah, Sicily.
Yeah,
mafians, bro. Yeah.
All right, I believe you've gotten the response of Mr. Kunle on the platform this morning. Now, quickly to the criticism of the National Security Advisor. He criticized the Canadian Embassy over its visa denial to Nigeria military.
Yeah.
Christopher Musa CDS was also affected.
Yeah.
And Nuhu Ribadu has said that, please, you guys can go to hell. Don't you think he went too far with that statement? Do you think this will bring a rift between these two countries, Nigeria and Canada?
To say the truth, Canada has no obligations with Nigerians. We are not committed to Nigeria. And again, the problem we're having started from home. Where are our envoys? Envoys? Because our envoy is supposed to be in charge of that diplomatic conversation with the Canadian. Mind you, it was just a military event. All the veterans that died in the Civil War, so they just invited Nigeria. But the platform, the system the Nigerian took, the way the Nigerian took, for now, we don't have envoys in all the region, in all the other countries. The envoys will have made things easier, created a platform for the engagement with Canadian government. But since now, I think I will still now blame Minister for what's it called, foreign affairs. That is their duty to do. They are not just there. They didn't just appointed them for them to be moving around, going around, flying around for luxury sake. It's for them to to embrace the diplomatic session and know what is really going on. As it is now, I mean, it's a slap on Nigerian government as it is, because they saw it that we are not really organized, because the envoy is the one that's supposed to be doing the job and to clear the way for the military guys, the Nigerian military guy, which included the chief of defense staff, and we open ourselves for that disgrace or rubbish the Canadian gave to us. We open ourselves for that, and we should not blame the Canadians, because they are well organized in their area. Where are your envoys to do? I mean, start the process of engagement with the military in Nigeria. Yeah.
More countries will follow suit. That's what Kingsley Smith is saying here. More countries will follow suit. Which means they will follow. They will do what Canada did to Nigeria.
I disagree with that. Number one, I disagree.
You agree?
Yeah, let me learn. I disagree.
Okay.
You see, there's difference between the people that never believe that Nigeria can, be peacefully, without crisis, without war, without, some regions, some people believe in war, it's war, because they said the marginalization, everything. But everything is not about war, it's about Georgia. For now, you try the war, but the war is not even working, and you still want to try another one, and it's not you that started the war that will end it. It doesn't mean that you became the conquerors or a victorious person. Wisdom now we're supposed to be applying now, as it is. So when somebody is saying is disagree, I don't know how you want to they take this level to
let's talk to him. Thank you so much, Kone. Why did you say you disagree? I'm coming to you, Mr. Femi. Why did you say you disagree?
Good morning, viewers.
Good morning, sir.
I remember Biafran evangelist Benjamin Johnson SS. Yes, why I said I disagree is this. Yes, some countries have said no. A country said no to Nigeria. You understand me? And our national advisor, security advisor, now said to her with them. Check that statement and check the reason why you are being denied that visa. There are so many things all these foreign countries consider about a country. Which credit did you have as the chief of defense of a federation? Look at the way Nigeria is going. Yeah, my brother said they talk about based on what I said. Yes, let's assume in the East, are violent. Are you getting it? What about the West? Are they violent too? No, but yet some set of elements in the same country coming to cause violence in that place. You get it now? Yeah. So go to churches today. How many both in Canada and in Nigeria? Go to churches. Which place in Canada do they will get a visa? They will go to their church and share testimony that have gotten a visa to Nigeria. Have you ever heard that? But go to Nigeria today. If you manage with a struggle, get a visa to Canada, it is a different praises to God in that family. I'm not talking of the person, but in the whole family. If Nigeria put their house in order with all the blessings of God, nobody will be thinking of jackpotting. Nobody will be thinking will get a visa of Canada and will begin to celebrate it. I don't know if you get it. Why I'm telling you this is the system, the ministry of a thing which I have been. I know what every Sundays, the kind of testimony that comes in. And let me tell you, look at Nigeria. How many Canadians are here in Nigeria? Check it now. How many of their citizens do you have here in Nigeria? Over there, do you know how many Nigerians that are there? Are they hungry to get Nigerian visa? They are not hungry for Nigerian visa. But we Nigerians are the one hungry for Canadian visa. So who have the advantage? They do.
Africa is different from European.
Are you getting it? They are the one. We in Nigeria are the one hungry I get it. We are the one hungry to for visa of Canada, not Canada. I get it. Not Canada that is hungry to have Nigerian visa. No, Canadians are not thirsty of Nigerian visa, but we Nigerians are here are thirsty of Canadian of Canada visa. So who stand to lose? Is we. Then moreover, you CDS Musa and the rest that they deny visa. How many Canadian chief of defense have applied visa to Nigeria? Let's look into that matter. How many times have their chief of defense applied visa to Nigeria? How many times has Canadian minister, sick and he want to come Nigeria for treatment? I am asking, how many of their minister, even their local government chairman or councillor, has ever, applied a visa that he want to come to Nigeria for treatment of anything? But you will see here, our president applying for visa to go to Canada for treatment for one thing or the other. If Nigeria is working, all these things wouldn't have been like that. So because it's not working, that's why I said I disagree with him. More countries are coming, and they will still come. One thing is about my brother Kunle, I don't know the angle he always see things. And I see him as a person that he doesn't see far. He doesn't see far. Like today, it might not be, another country may not rise today. We are talking about tomorrow. And when another country will rise tomorrow to act or react, that day, what has happened now will be recalled. Sure, it will be recorded by that there was a time, or there is a time, Nigeria, we are denied, our chief of defense and the other members, we are denied of visa to Canada.
But is there any action?
We don't need to take any action. Which action? One thing that is always briefing Nigeria, making them too proud and pompous. They feel you have oil. Listen to me. You have oil, you have this. See, if you feel you have oil, you are not the only one that have oil. Many countries have oil, and many countries are discovering oil. That you think. No, what do you want me to say now, my brother? You understand? What do you think you can use to threaten them? That you want to use to threaten them that they don't have or they cannot contain with. If anything you think you have, other countries have it double. So they can dump you and focus on a serious country and focus on the people that know what they are doing. There are many things we need to look into. There is something I say, person will know how water how rain take the beat and no go know how I go take stop. I go take stopper. You get it? So all these things, Nigeria should look into it and know where they themselves have defaulted.
All right, away from that, this Southwest governors held a meeting over insecurity in the Southwest region. They planned a way of combating terrorism in the Southwest.
Iswap.
Yeah, Iswap.
Threats.
Yeah, in the Southwest. Would you call this a good move? And
No,
you see
this
happening in the Southeast too?
See what I stand to say. I am not sounding to please anybody. I am sounding to speak my mind. I want to air my view. It is the high time we don't do talking. It is the high time we stop talking. Rather, we do the do. I believe in action. I don't believe in talking.
Walk the talk.
So the government or the governors they call themselves should stop talking. Let them carry out the action. Action, they say, speaks louder than voice. Not when you say we will do this, we will do that. They have promised many things, they have said many things, which up to today, nothing has happened. So I am looking at what they have said to see action, see them carrying action over that, not saying it. Okay? And Sharia can never, this one, that one, Sharia don't come stay for one state, and that's why they start. So I believe in their action. I don't believe in the words. Let them act rather than speaking.
All right.
And if they act, that is when I will now have hope on them. And I believe what they have said.
Okay, reacting to your analysis this morning, we have Visayo.
Visayo, good morning.
Kotumi and others saying this man is saying the truth. And I totally agree with him. May God bless you, sir.
God bless you, sir. God bless you too.
All right, the gospel truth, undiluted.
Yes.
Mr. Speaker, I love you. Kingsley Smith.
I love you too.
Thank you so much. Okay, we still have Williams Wakameme in the United Kingdom saying, God bless you, great evangelist, for saying the truth.
God bless you, sir.
All right, on visa restriction, we have a visa magic room saying, I've asked this question many times. How many UK, Canadian, American citizens living in Ogba, Ikeja, Yaba, Lekki, etc.?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
There are how many?
You can see, it might not be very significant, but the number.
You're talking off the frame. You're talking off the camera.
You're out of the
You're out of
camera.
the camera.
So
That is your turn. No problem.
when it is your own turn.
All right. Okay, moving on to another one. William Okameme. Nigeria is banana. That's okay. The poor getting poorly, and the rich using them as domats. Okay. There is no better blessing in the country because the country is fully corrupted. That is it, my people.
Yes,
The
yeah,
country
yes.
is
God
corrupt.
bless you for
That is
speaking
it, my
the truth.
All right, thank you so much, evangelist. I appreciate you for coming this
You're
morning. All right, Mr. Fem, good morning to you.
morning,
Once more.
Mr. Mike.
You're welcome on the program.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, on the issue of visa restriction, can the Nigerian government take action against the Canadian government? Now, can the Nigerian government retaliate? Can the Nigerian government place or impose visa restrictions on Canada? Why are you laughing?
Oh well, this is funny when you are asking those questions. Now the answer is not far-fetched. What can Nigeria?
Can't we place restriction on them?
What restriction? Like that previous commentator said that there are something that is a prayer in Nigeria, but in other countries it's not a prayer. You need prayer to have light in Nigeria, but in UK you don't need prayer. You need, when God answer your prayer, you secure visa to Canada. That is a answer prayer, but it's not like that in Canada. When you are going out in Nigeria, you say safe journey. It's a prayer. In other country, there's nothing like safe journey. Enjoy your trip. As simple as that. So I wonder and I've been meditating upon this thing all the time, that are we serving the same God? That what is a prayer in South Africa? Yeah. Will not be a prayer in Nigeria. It will not be what will be a prayer in Nigeria will not be a prayer in South Africa. Prayer point. Africa, yeah, not to talk of Europe. There are so many things that are okay. Let's take for instance when this man was president of Libya. The moment you are 18 years, you reach adulthood, you want to marry, automatically you have house. But here in Nigeria, you need a pastor to go and say, go and take sand. Then they will do some blababura until you were able to have your own house. So all this kind of a thing makes. I listened to one imam. It's not imam. It's an alpha. Recently, it's in UK. He said he usually pray 5 times until when he get to UK, he was so engaged he couldn't pray, but his life was moving on, even more smoother than when he usually observes. The man is now an herbalist. I'm very sorry to say that. He said he just look at all reason to say all these things have not been bamboo. So what does Nigeria government have to impose sanction upon Canada? You are talking about Canada. Hey, even some people prefer to go to Canada more than America because people believe money in Canada like this is like Canada. People are saying Canada. So what does federal government, Nigeria government, they don't have anything to impose on them, and only thing they can do is that what chief security, advisor to federal government have said that you bullshit them, to hell with them. I get it. When a rich man offend you, then there is nothing you can do about it. The only thing you have to do is just to use the word of mouth. And after that one, you are be the one to suffer for it. You be the one to suffer for it. And I thank God that it happened to them. Thank God when I hear that they denied Christopher Musa visa to Canada, I say thank God, bro. So a rich man can also suffer. So they too, they can be denied visa, and they should go and manage it, and they use it to, let them go and enjoy that one.
All right, Mr. Femi. In the meeting yesterday, they discussed regional development. They discussed infrastructure. They discussed security issues. They also plan to set up a joint, a team to combat a monitoring team to look into the regional development discussion they had yesterday, and also on insecurity. It's talk, they talked about setting up outfits, all right, to combat Iswap in the southwest region. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the southwest governors. Would you call this a welcome development? And apart from that, looking at what Pastor of Biafra said, that it is not all about talking. Action is needed at this point in time. Can we have that action
Thank you.
from these governors at this point?
Thank you very much. My name is Adewale Femi. I'm from Southwest, and thank you for taking me there. Ogbemidebe. I wanted to comment on his own comments, but thank you. You extended even your question towards that area. Let's talk about their meeting first. If you send a student, I mean your child to school, he didn't perform well, there are ways to caution and look for improvement. The first thing is that they make efforts.
Okay.
They meet. Let me tell you, all these people you are talking about, they just have 8 years to spend. Pata 8 years, 4 years first time. So you are not going to have the same people, I mean the same person on the same platform for very long time. It's not a monarchical system. Let's take an example of Akeredolu, late Akeredolu. He was among the Southwest governor. He stands out among them. So likewise, there is no way you will not see somebody that will stand out among our 6 governors. So that they meet first. Let's give kudos to them. That they shown political differences. I mean APC, UIPDP, all of them, they come together. At least we have 2 PDP governors and the rest of them APC. That one is what I must comment. Now, when we talk about action, as they are meeting like this, give birth to something. Yes, it has. They have gathered like this and it gave birth to what do they call them? Amotekun. You want to now another thing is that you want to score Amotekun. You can score them any mark you like, but they are performing. If their performance is not up to what you are looking for, there is always be a room for improvement. Now, this one that they did, I encourage it that our governor, they should often meeting. As they are meeting every time, their idea will go along the same way to achieve a common goal of security, stability, and economic development. And that is the purpose of having a region. When Abacha was creating all this region, of course, before Southwest was created as a geopolitical zone, it was maintained as a region before. I don't think Lagos State was part of the region before or before. So, and we saw how Awolowo piloted Southwest towards success. And part of it is what you can see in the picture. You saw the group chairman of Odua Investment. Let me tell you, I'm proud to be a Yoruba man. And next time I want to come to this one, I want to be one. Let me tell you, all the 3 regions we have in Nigeria, the only area where you can go and you will see the legacy of what we inherited, what we achieved from regional system of government is Yoruba. I don't know if there is in everywhere. In another region, we have what we call Odua Investment, which gives birth to Cocoa House is part of it. Premier Hotel is part of it. Niger is part of it.
Initiated by Awolowo.
Awolowo. That was the effort of only one person. And despite that, I expect more from them that they should. Those companies supposed to have been give birth to many children, but of course, they have not been able to perform up to our expectation. But despite
with this meeting
held
in Lagos,
I'm very happy, and I know that something will come out of it. And what we need to do, the Bible says, "Yini, can you always say me?" When you appreciate people, you will see more. When you appreciate people, when you appreciate people, you have so people. When you appreciate people, then expect more from them. Expect more from them. So I want to appreciate the meeting, and I know that something positive will come out of it. That they want to combat Iswap. We are not the one. I mean, it was the some of their efforts that exposed the activities of the Iswap in this area. And I know, and I believe, and I want to trust them. Even if you have, let me tell you, one of the things that usually kill our morale, our intelligence, is when they speak down upon you. I'm a victim of what I'm saying. I know what I hear when I'm growing up. If you have a child that you expect much from him, he didn't give you what you want. What you have to give him is word of encouragement. Not to kill the little morale is in him. I've heard a story of somebody that they wrote a letter to him that, please, we advise this your kid to withdraw from school because it's dull. But when they give his mommy that letter, his mommy read it and said, what is in the letter? He said, they say you are very brilliant. Of course, the boy was very dull. But what is in that letter? His mommy refused to tell him that you are very intelligent. And until when the guy later become a multi-billionaire, he was now searching. Then he saw the letter. He was crying that, mommy, you refuse to say this. So I don't want to say negative thing to our governor that met at, I think it was in Lagos.
Yeah, in Lagos.
That's a different thing. Lagos. So I would not want to say negative thing concern them. I want to encourage them that they should forge ahead and do better thing and let better thing come out of their meeting. Anything apart from that, nothing more.
All right. Thank you so
Mr.
much.
Mike, you give me one opportunity to say this.
Okay.
I want to dedicate what I'm celebrating today as Valentine. You read that I wear everything to one lady that loved me unconditionally. She's late now, my wife. Today, on 14th of February, make it 6 months that she left me. I want to dedicate everything I'm doing today. I want to dedicate to her because she is the symbol of love. She loved me unconditionally. No money, nothing yet. She's still there for me. Thank you.
That's
May her soul rest in peace. Femi lost his wife 6 months ago. May the soul of his wife, rest in peace. A woman that loved him, irrespective whom he is. It's very touching. It's a very, very touching story.
Raphael, let's quickly go to what happened yesterday in Lagos State. The Southwest governors, we saw the way they converged in Lagos House. They had a meeting over insecurity, infrastructural development, regional development, and all of that.
Yeah.
What's happening in the southeastern part of the country? What's happening with the governors
The reverse
of
is
the
the
southeast?
case. No, reverse is the case. Is a welcome development in the southwest that the governors are cooperating, for the betterment of the region. You question. But in the southeastern Nigeria, I tell you that they are not in control. Absolutely, they are not. Why? Their Fulani masters are the one telling them what to do. So that's why you see this, Western governors sometimes, not sometimes, always outperform their southeastern counterparts. Because you don't tell me that these people come together, they converge, for the betterment of the region, for the development of the region, in terms of infrastructural wise. I don't know what I'm saying, infrastructure wise. That's a good thing. Because you don't allow the central to do everything for you. You don't allow only the allocation that comes from federal. You must do something. You must use the allocation. You must use at least the money voted for that region, for that very particular region. You don't wait for the federal. All the time, federal. No. Southeastern governors are failure. I'm very, very proud to be saying it to the whole entire world that is only Alex Oti
Of Abia State.
of Abia State. If they could emulate Alex Oti of Abia State, I don't think Anambra State will be a dump site.
What about emulating Soludo of Anambra State?
Soludo, that's what I'm saying. Anambra State is the dump site. Emulate who? If they emulate Soludo, Abia State will never be the best. Imo State is a killing field. If you go there, graves of Igbo youths scattered all over Imo State. It's a graveyard. Then Enugu State, Pitamba, is a big disappointment. We're not going to the Ebonyi State because Ebonyi State is nothing to write home about. The most backward state in the southeastern Nigeria. As we have Alumajeri in Kanu, Sokoto, that's how we have Alumajeri in Ebonyi State. How? They are the hawkers all over Nigeria, hawking all manner of goods, items on the road. No plan for those youths. Instead, they are building mosque, Arabic University and Arabic banks to convert all of them to Fulani Muslims, all of them, and they actually succeeded. One Fulu is not doing anything in the Ebonyi State. One Fulu earmarked 300 million for hedge, no, 500 million for hedge. This year hedge. Yes. So my brother, Southwestern governors, they actually see it coming, and I enjoin them to work hard towards curbing insecurity in the South.
By doing that, you're trying to be his brother's keeper.
Yes.
I'm talking about the Embassy State governor. You said
Everybody said no
money for
money for Hajj. No, not pilgrims. Pilgrims are people that go to Jerusalem. We call them pilgrims.
For Hajj,
Hajj is people that go to Mecca, Medina. Hajj is for Muslim. Pilgrim is for Christians. He's giving the money to Muslims. The mosque, central mosque of Afipo, the imam absconded when youth came, because actually his brothers were responsible for the killings in those communities in Ebonyi State. I don't understand. And he is the one behind this Islamization process that is coming from the axis of Enugu, Ebonyi State. Igbo North are pruned to change from Christianity to Islam in the southeastern Nigeria. And one flu is that the head. One flu is the one funding it. Nothing like development. Nothing like working against insecurity. The people that are tacitly working against security in the southeastern Nigeria are tagged terrorists. Who are these people? ESN, Eastern Security Network. They are doing well. If you are a header, they don't allow you because they don't want to know, they don't want to hear. Fulanis are like night rain. Don't allow it. If you allow night rain, make sure the roofs are well patched, because if it comes down, it will take over the places. This is how Fulanis are. They are the invaders. They are the vandals. You don't allow them. You don't tolerate them. If you do, it will turn against you in the nearby future. You will regret allowing the Fulanis. That was how they occupied the whole north today. They are night rain. They migrated from Futajelo Highland, Senegambia, into the north, live within the northern region, deceive them, gave them pointed nose women. Fulani pointed nose women. Very smashing, very alluring, very fascinating. And today, they marry among the Hausas and they use them as what weapon against the Hausa men in 18th century. The whole Hausa men were disallowed and take over the whole north. Today, their dominance is nothing to write home about. They dominate the whole north. And they are not large in their number. Strategic positions in the north were occupied by the Fulanis. Not that they outnumber the Hausa, no. These people are dangerous. If any tribe could be terrorists in Africa, I tell you, it's Fulani. They are in Angola. Angola did not allow them. A particular Fulani are in Southern Africa. The Zulu tribe does not allow them. You have Fula, Malenga in Guinea, Malenga in what do you call it? Mandigo in Mali. They are everywhere in Africa, and they are terrorists. They are extremists. They want to impose their religion on you. That's why you are having the oldest mosque in Mali.
All right, away from
in
that.
Timbuktu.
Away from that, Raphael.
They are dangerous.
Let's look at the treatments given to our military men by the Canadian embassy. Would you call it an unfair treatment?
Yeah.
And what sanction should the Nigerian government place on Canada?
Nigerian government dare not do that. Nigerian government dares, if they dare Canada, they will, evolve themselves into more problems. Why? Canada is one of the third world country developed, even if you ask me, more than USA. Because if you have issue in Texas, anywhere in America, the next alternative is Canada. Go there, they allow you. So if they treat our military men like that, our military men are culpable. I'm telling you the truth. They are culpable because if our military men are doing well, even though that they are disaliving Nigerian civilians, unarmed civilians, subjected to this kind of inhumanity in the southeast, in the southwest, in the north. That's why Canada is not going to allow them. Christopher Musa should be banned.
So some of them were allowed.
Okay,
Let's say half of them were allowed.
We allowed, okay.
Why half were denied?
We are denied. Thank you.
Not that they denied
All of them. Thank you. Christopher Musa should not be allowed. Brutai shouldn't be allowed. IJO police shouldn't be allowed. As Canada turned their back on Tinubu, they wouldn't allow Tinubu. Nigerian politicians are banned from entering Canada. You know one thing with US, American country. Canada is an American country. It's in the north. USA. Then you have Spanish countries down. Canada is an American country. They won't allow you if you are culpable of injustice, inhumanity of fellow man against his man. They won't allow you. Because that country is not a contaminated society.
What negative impact do you think this has?
Oga, let me tell you. No negative impact. You and I, if we do the needful, okay, Canada will not deny us visa. We mean political leaders. We mean Nigerian military. These people, they have committed lots and lots of injustices against Nigerian people. And we don't expect Canada to allow them. Canada will not allow them. United States will not. They have placed their visa ban on Nigerian politicians. I mean USA. As long as Trump is there, more 4 years, no Nigerian political leader will touch USA. And those ones that are there, they are not hiding. Because if Trump here,
documents.
Yes, if Trump here, all Jews or car, they will handcuff him. He's a thief. We don't hide bad people in Igbo land. If Trump hears all Jews or car, Kanu, all Jews or Kanu will be handcuffed. If Trump hears Akpabio, Guinea, God's will, Abanse, they will handcuff him. These people are political juggernauts, political idiots.
All right. In the comment section, David Okafo. I am Tunde Okafo saying that Mazi Raphael Olugbechi is right in terms of historical facts.
Yeah, it's my brother in Oka, capital Anambra State. It's just 7 minutes drive. Right. He's my brother, yeah. I think he lives in the southwest all his life. He's now living in the UK.
All right.
Yes, my brother, good morning.
Are you also celebrating Valentine?
Yeah, the Valentine is for me because you can see the red, and I have two
touch of black.
I have two beautiful daughters.
Okay.
I think I will call them this evening. I will be around with them.
All right.
Because they belong to me. They are not married yet. I don't want anybody to
tamper. All right, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Fine.
You're welcome on the program.
Yeah, thank God today's Friday, weekend.
Yeah, weekend. TGIF. How are you celebrating your vote?
Yeah, so good, so fine.
How are you celebrating it?
My wife is here, and my friends is here. I'm not sending my wife, it's both my friends, both men and women. They are my friends. So we have to celebrate together and feel happiness. Thank you.
All right. How did you see the controversy surrounding our military men at the Canadian embassy?
Well, what they did here, reality is a good thing. But before I can say a lot, let me say there's a man in prison. By 2006, he made a statement say, I will disfigure Nigeria, both international and local, with Byron. So that was 2005 or 2000 when he said it. He was inside prison. Say, I will make sure that Nigeria will for both international and local. But now, it is not a new thing. More countries go to face Nigeria. One music say, I have seen downfall of Satan, glory be to God. Now the downfall of Nigeria is coming. The rich also cry. Before we say the poor cry, now it is the rich who will be crying in Nigeria, not I. What I will do is I will be laughing. Absolutely laughing. So those call themselves the rich men, the governors on top, say that the poor people will not drink water and drop cup. It is them who will not drink the water to drop the cup. So a lot of country goes to session Nigeria. A lot of them. This is just the beginning. Yeah, maybe from now to, let us say from here, from now to Easter, we see more banding. So have you been that Nigerian government fits their country very well? I don't think Nigeria could have already be like USA, because God bless Nigeria. But the leadership, the government, that borrow everything. What the blessing of the Lord given to Nigeria, the government, the sitting government, the past government, they borrow everything, disfigured, abusing God, using the power of the evil stands. But they forget that one day, all of them goes to be fall down. A day is coming where they'll be falling down. So the best thing for them, if they can reverse back,
Okay.
and think about God, say, God, you our Father, creating heaven and earth, have mercy on us. Things goes to be normal in Nigeria, but it is too late.
It's too late.
It's too late.
All right. Thank you so much, Ben Jack. Quickly to Mr. Olajide.
Good morning, Mr. Mike.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing great.
Are you celebrating your vow?
Glory be to God. I celebrate with everybody available. Everybody. I don't want to distinguish anybody. Everybody, every woman soul, every woman being that comes my way, I wish them good Valentine of the day. Every woman, every mankind, every mankind.
You are from the Southwest and you saw the move by the Southwest governors yesterday
Yes.
in Lagos State. They gathered, converged to talk about the movement of the Southwest region and how to eliminate the Iswap from the region. How do you feel about it?
Mr. Kule, I mean, the region of Southwest. Probably the government wouldn't have woken up. They will have said in their slumber, sleeping. No, they moving around, gravitating around, pretending that everything is all well. But now they saw the real threat of their being conquered. But they know this is a conquest agenda. And so by the time God forbid, it won't have my enemy. It's a conquest agenda. By the time they land, the space where they are doing their politics, taking over from them, where will they stand? Where will they do their politics? I want to become a governor. I want to become a House of Rep, chairman and this. Where will it be? In the north now, who is the leadership of the north? Emirs. Who are the emirs? Only Fulanis. When they conquer the Hausa land, they impose themselves as a leader. So having seen the understanding on the world that their land is under conquest, threat, I think they have risen up. And I will commend them that they have risen up now. I wouldn't say, why are they doing it now? They have risen up. Thank God they have risen up. They have seen the danger ahead. They have risen up now. What I will now advise them that they should not relent. Have they risen up to conquer this threat, this conquest agenda threat coming upon their land? Let them not relent. Let them go all out and deploy every resources required to conquer this conquest agenda. Expansionists who want to conquer everywhere in Nigeria, putting Nigeria because they said it under Buhari, and Buhari had 3 plans of doing it. Unfortunately for him, he failed by God's will. And now they should rise up and wipe them off their territory. There's nothing bad in asking Northerners to live with us. They'll be here living with us. But when you now have an ulterior agenda of conquering, dominating, and sending people to slavery, lording yourself over them, making yourself Lord and making them your slave. That's an evil, that's an oppression. And God does not support oppression. So I thank them for waking up to their responsibility now. That there's a fire burning on their roof. There's a fire burning on their roof, and they have to put out the fire. Thank God for doing that. And we too, everybody, not only the Yoruba in Southwest, everybody decided in Southwest to join them, collaborate with them, and make sure whatever plan they want to bring on board to ward off these people and conquer them is achieved.
Among what they discussed yesterday was food security, agriculture, but do you think they will be able to fund these initiatives well?
Yes, they will be able to do that.
the moment they're able to ward off these terrorists who go to our farmlands, our forests, and attack farmers. Imagine what happened 2 weeks ago. Imagine what happened in Ebonyi last week. Who are the people? It's not Igbo that went to North to kill now. It's not Igbo that went to Ebonyi to kill. It's the Fulani herdsmen. The tribe that's behind this responsibility is known in the whole world. It's in Nigeria. No, it's Fulani herdsmen. So the moment you identify this as the common enemy, all of us know that this is the common enemy of Nigeria, sovereignty and peace and security. The high time we do that. The moment they stop them from attacking farmers, destroying farmland, then there will be enough food. And as they say, they will make Southwest a food hub. Yes, there will be more food available for us to eat in Southwest. Even other parts of the country can also come to Southwest and buy food stuff and take to the region east. Because the farmers will be able to go to their farmland and do their farming peacefully, and there will be enough harvest. Crop will be harvested in equal number of quantity. Not that somebody will go to their farm and eat up the farm plantation with their cattle. All is telling me that hey, you have a right. But go and do ranching now. Go and get the land and do your ranch and limit your cow within the confines of your ranch.
Okay, now,
why must you deploy your cow to my farmland? A agricultural produce as well. Farmland, animal husbandry, farm produce. It's the same. Go and get the land, limit your cow movement within the feed it. Why are you coming to my farmland and destroy my farmland?
All right, away from that, let's quickly talk about our military men that were denied visa by the Canadian embassy. What implications do you think this will have for Nigeria-Canada relations?
Hello, Mr. Mike. Canada is a sovereign nation. Have 100% sovereignty. Canada is a sovereign nation. Has 100% sovereignty of authority and right to do whatever he or she likes within the confines of the law, of international law. If Canada, as a sovereign country, says, "I don't want you in my country," who the hell are you to question them? Now they even put up a statement that so category of people about the nine visa have human rights violation hanging on their neck. And government investigated that. CBS, number of times they have other ministries go and kill in the real name of terrorists. They kill innocent people in their villages and they will deny it. What I mean, that cannot happen in developed country. You go and bomb people in their village, in their hometown, in their residences, bomb them, kill them, all in the name of looking for one terrorist. Is that the way to arrest terrorists? You go and find where is the place of intelligence gathering? Your director of military intelligence must have known who are the main targets and then know how to do it. When this president Trump went to kill the Iranian president, the Iranian head of military, Suleiman, in Iraq airport, did the drone that killed him, did he kill another person? He was working with some people now, but the drone targeted him alone, and Trump announced in the White House that other assassin of social person. The drone picked him, only him, that's the main culprit. He didn't kill the member of his entourage. If you were, Mr. Mark, you are the veteran journalist, you knew what happened. None of them were killed. People, member of his entourage, not talk of people in the airport. But here you say you have a gym of military who go for operation. They'll kill people in their villages, in their town, in their residences. And then when they don't be denied, only to come up, okay, we are sorry. Is that the way you kill people, terminate people from people's life out of existence? So they're not telling
must have affected them.
They told them they are indicted on human rights violations. So they don't want such people in their territory. So let the government investigate allegations against them and bring them to justice. So not to indict. What would Nigeria do to Canada? Is Nigeria is in the same place?
I was even asking a question. I was asking some of your colleagues question don't you think the Nigerian government should place a sanction on Canada?
Nigeria is equally a sovereign nation with all interest to do that. They have leveled allegation against your military men. We investigate that matter. Find out is it real? Why you are denied visa? They said they are united of human rights violations. Investigate it and then come up with your own evidence and counter them with your evidence, not by bragging.
Not by saying go to hell.
Leave
National Security Advisor.
Nuhu Ribadu just paint the gallery.
All right,
He's
thank
not,
you
he's
so
not saying
much.
the
Thank
truth.
you so much.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
No, make I talk. This man, I go talk short.
All right, you're welcome, Mr. Felix. How you doing, sir?
Morning, sir.
You're welcome on the program.
Well done, sir.
All right, I need to quickly say this before we move into the program with Mr. Felix. Yesterday, I solicited the viewers as well. And after the program, I think 30 minutes after the program, one of the viewers contacted me. That's Mr. David Okafor, also known as Mr. Tunde Okafor. He sent the sum of 20,000 naira to me to support you. And what you said yesterday was that 120,000 naira, which we still have 100,000 naira to go. So 20,000 naira is out. We have 100,000 naira. Please, all the viewers all over the world watching this program right now, like I told you yesterday, this will be his first time soliciting help on the platform, and which I, Michael, to need your help. I'll also be giving you a sum of 20,000 naira to support you.
Thank you very
From
much.
my own too, from my pocket, I'm supporting you with some of 20,000 naira. And I want the viewers to also help me. You're not helping him, you're helping me. Please, let us do something for Mr. Felix. It's a matter of child.
Yes.
I get me, and he has tried his best. Of course, we know what is happening in the country. The country is not smiling. To feed yourself, let alone the family, it's not easy this time around. I won't lie to you. So this is what Nigerians are passing through. This is one out of many challenges Nigerians are passing through. So I will need your help on this platform. I don't want to call names, but I know my viewers, my good esteemed viewers, will do the needful for him. 20,000 naira has been paid by, has been donated by Mr. Tunde Okafor. All right, thank you so much, King Jogba. I will support him with 30,000 naira.
Oh,
Mr. Mike.
thank you.
Thank you so much,
Thank you, sir.
King Joe Ogba. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, King Ogba. And I know some. Michael, all right. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your support. King Joe has been a good supporter on the platform. Like I told you yesterday, King Joe launched the first live program we did on the platform, City Stands. He launched the live program with the sum of 50,000 naira. That's King Joe. So he has been a good supporter of City Stand, and I really appreciate you, King Joe, this morning for supporting my man, my brother, my uncle, Mr. Felix. Thank you so much.
Thank
We
you.
look forward to others also donating for Mr. Otito. I know if you talk again. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you,
I know
every. Thank you. God bless your pocket. Where this money has come from, God will replenish it in Jesus' name. It's not my usual way of come like this, but the situation has warranted me to reach out to people.
To speak out.
So thank you, everybody. I really appreciate.
All right.
Thank you very much. I appreciate. God bless everyone.
All right, thank you. It's a matter of urgency, and we need to attend to him. We shouldn't wait until one.
That's the way I
No, please. Let us, thank you so much. All right, today's a Chima, Mr. Felix. I will give you 20K. Thank you so much.
Thank
Udeze
you,
Chima.
Mr.
Udeze Chima. Omoregbe, Ibinoba. I will support with 20,000 naira as well.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Kingsley, supporting with 20,000 naira as well.
Thank you.
We really appreciate you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
We love you. We love you, all the viewers. I love you. Thank you so much. All of you. We appreciate you. I hope you are getting relieved now.
I'm getting relieved.
And you can tell, is it a boy or a girl?
It's a boy.
It's a boy.
It's a boy.
If you can just call him maybe after the program, tell him to relax, that everything will be completed.
You have a running over.
All right, Tinet is saying he will support, he or she will support with the sum of 20,000 naira. Thank you so much. And King Joe, Mr. Mike, I'm sending 20K Valentine prayer to you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, yes, what's up now?
You are putting on back cloth today.
Well, thank you very much. Emma Pamio.
You know, that was why I said let police. Let the police has been my man. Let him take his time.
All right, no problem.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank you
so
much.
much.
Thank you.
All the viewers, help me place my account details there so that people can get it. All right, he said I missed the gist. What happened? Blessed one. Oh, yeah. So much gist. You can go to your list to get my account uploaded. I can't open the channel on my phone here. All right. Mr. Felix, you are getting relieved now, right?
More relieved because yesterday when I came here, my heart was very heavy. You understand? Was very heavy, and all throughout the night I couldn't really sleep because I was just initially they said we should pay 70%.
I can open it now. I can open it.
70%, which I paid with my little. But all of a sudden, it just called me. They said we have to pay. We have to pay. The tension was too high. That's why I reached out to the people. I want to thank everyone for what you have done. The Lord will bless everyone. Thank you. God bless everyone.
All right, thank you so much, everyone, for supporting Mr. Felix this morning. I'll be placing my account details there for him to get. Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Michael Adekunle. You are a kind-hearted man. May God Almighty continue to bless and empower you greatly. Going to support. Okay, Gladys Oyabo. She's going to support with 20K.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Gladys Oyabo. The punctuality prefers.
No, it's from my state. This is my sister.
Oh yes, oh yes. Wait till there.
My sister now. What did I do you now? Your sister.
Auntie must be a punctuality prefect when she was in school. Otherwise, I will fight with the principal and the teacher.
All right. Thank you so much. Oh, there's a Chima. Wow, great one. Thank you so much. You get a Chima, Mr. Michael. 20K for all of you for Valentine's celebration. Go somewhere, all of you. Go somewhere, all of you, and enjoy your day. Oh yes, now.
You are fasting now. You are fasting now.
But you know, oh, my brother. Thank God you're a Benin man and a Biafran. God bless you. Even if fasting, okay, you pray his fasting. Yes, I say he's my brother and he's a Biafran. God bless you.
Mr. Felix, you need to give glory to God. You need to thank God for this opportunity. Thank God for this opportunity. I really appreciate the viewers on the platform. I'm just trying to place my account number there for others to see this morning. Thank you so much, all the viewers. Now, you want to make your own opinion concerning what we've been discussing. Well, go to L, says the National Security Advisor.
They don't talk. National Security Advisor should not talk like this. And that's the reason why we are saying that Nigerian election is this election. By true scrutiny and the right way of doing things. He will not talk like this. You understand? They are accusing our military personnel of human right violation. What you should have done is that please let us have your detail. And look at the way to counter these things. But the reverse is the case. They will just sweep it under the issue, which is not supposed to be done. You understand? Nuhu Ribadu, which is the chief security advisor, accused the president then that the president was the most corrupt person.
Which he later denied.
There was one of the Senate president, Natasha said, that woman said, he's going to play the video and show him that this was what he did. No. And the thing is this, is that I'm quite surprised. What I expected Nigerian government to do is that, okay, they will call all those security chiefs, get their detail. I said, okay, please come and explain the reason why these people, because Canada will not give you an allegation without people writing petition against them. And that will not help Nigerian citizens.
as time goes on now, the way the government treats the issue, that's how they'll be treating Nigerian citizens over there. Because we don't respect human being. Look at where they value America. Look at the way they end it. If they are not okay, what I expected Nuhu Ribadu to have said is that, please, we will investigate this and we'll get back to you. You understand? Maybe there is some misinformation or this thing. And look at the way a advisor, the chief security advisor, national security advisor is talking. I don't know whether when people become politicians, they don't no longer say the truth. The truth is always very bitter. Look at when Nuhu Ribadu was the EFCC chairman. He was challenging everybody, both the governor and everybody. Now he has gotten to the corridor of power. He's not saying the truth. He's not saying the truth and helping the whole Nigerian citizen. And that is denting Nigerian image. Denting Nigerian image in the country. And that will not help us.
Thank you so much, Mr. Felix.
Thank you very much.
Please, I've dropped the account details on the comment section and I've pinned it. Please do the transfer on that account. In that account, I'm assuring you that Mr. Felix will get every of this money donated. The account number is 2139497847. I repeat, 2139497847. UBA Michael Temitayo Adekunle. Account details once more. 2139497847. Michael Temitayo Adekunle, UBA. It's already in the comment section.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
All right. Is that you want to add what? I don't know what you're saying.
No, you are wearing a unique clothes today.
No, I wanted to add. If they don't see Skroboto, then maybe this will.
All right. Oh, yes.
Wait for me. Oh yes. Good morning. Yes. This morning.
Because
I'm on red.
Yeah, red. This one red.
A touch.
You're welcome. Okay, you're welcome. I think I need to go to the comment section. Okay, thank you, Mr. Michael. Please keep people's personal information private after sending the money. All right. Okay. All right. No problem. Thank you so much. I'm blessed one. Oh yes. Would you call that treatment an unfair treatment? Our military men being denied visa by the Canadian embassy.
You know, in Igbo,
what should the federal government do today?
Yes, in Igbo, let me start from. Then let this lot look as if it is something that just, based on what has transpired within Tinubu's government. But it became significant from Buhari's government. The documentation has taken time. The international, when we are publishing this, when we are saying it, that anything that is happening in Nigeria, it looks as if nobody is seeing it. The international, there are agencies that are responsible for that. Look at what happened in the UK yesterday. The UK government has given asylum to IPOB members. And I can confirm to you today that this morning, a particular congressman called Scott Perry, you can go and find out if you, those who are enjoying this platform, can go and find out for yourself. How the revelation came, Obama, under Jonathan, they were sponsoring Boko Haram to kill Christians and destroy the Biafrans in Nigeria. It's currently an issue in the Congress, currently now. I can tell you that. What I'm telling you is that, over the years, extreme abuse of human rights. You can see the whole thing that played out in the court when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu appeared there. You can see the shame. You can see everything is upside down. It's unfortunately that Bola Ahmed Tinubu has to take a lot of cane for this. I'm not saying they should flog him. You know what I mean? No, I'm not saying no. You understand what I'm saying? You understand because there should have been excessive decision that his government supposed to have taken by now.
That's an adage. Spanking the president. You want to spank?
Do you understand me? Because it's becoming an embarrassment to him too. The image of Nigeria at the global level is being destroyed. The bilateral relationship, diplomatic ties, different. And you know what? This man they call Trump. Every other nation, as the #1 veto power in the United Nations, queues under United States of America. Russia is coming down. There's no war in between Ukraine and Russia now. The Hamas that said heaven will fall, they're not going. So today, he has already told them. But if you don't check, why is the Southwest governors are opening up now? They are. That's a good move. You know, I said it some time ago. You know, a lot of you are saying, I said it. When Gadiadan wanted to carry out, or how will I do it, convene a Southwest Security Summit on this issue now. The Southwest governors, as at that time, they didn't listen to him. But now, thank God for Sheyi Makinde, an honorable man. I love him so much. Yes, I love him because he's very proactive. He understands. He does his things maturely. And if you look at him very well, you know that this man is qualified to be president of Nigeria, Sheyi Makinde. You know, because of his resilient and calm way of, leadership. He's not there to make noise and shout. No. He was the first governor in the Southwest to alert other governors. Yes. That these guys
what is happening.
These guys are just 6 kilometers from where I am.
Yes.
So these things has taken over for some time now, and European Commission of Human Rights or whatever, they have agencies that submit these things to the relevant authorities. I'm not talking of African leaders, except now that I'm seeing one that is just trying to make waves. The guy from Burkina Faso, the Niger guy, these guys are. Yeah, you can see, what is happening in those countries now, because they jettison some of these countries because those countries you are seeing, Germany, France, all of them, name them, Britain or whatever, they are waiting for Nigerian leaders to take decisive decision on how to control Nigeria, not depending on IMF or what they said over there. And then you can see what they are doing now. Musa, you want to go to training in Canada to do what? But is it actually training? Or they want to, do the normal thing now? You understand?
Who said you wanted to go?
Valentine in Canada.
No, I don't know whether it is Valentine but you understand? You understand? So you can see the kind of, as I'm talking to you now, I think Bola Ahmed Tinubu is going to sit tight this time around, because it might get to a point, it might become an embarrassment to him anytime he steps out, and because there's so much human rights abuse, labeled on this government, and also the issue of corruption too. Look at the IG too. When those come, he never take. He want to don't enter list. They carry this in the, find them up and down where all these things have been kept. It's quite unfortunate.
Quite unfortunate. Yes, thank you so much. I really appreciate you for coming this morning. All right, Oluwa Wanafagbalan, before we go,
morning.
How are you doing, sir? Oh, you're still okay. Let's have it together. And Mr. Lord, how are you doing?
I'm fine.
Now we're talking about the embarrassment the Canadian embassy gave our military men, which the National Security Advisor, Nuhu Ribadu, said they should go to hell, over. So, what's your take on it? Is this not a national embarrassment?
Well. Good morning, good afternoon to our viewers everywhere, all over the world. Thank you for listening to us. Seeing this type of a situation whereby our security, chief of army, the real hierarchy of Nigeria security, they are now denying a visa. We now know that things has fallen apart. See, things has fallen apart. If the right thing is done, I don't think they will have this embarrassment. It's a nationwide embarrassment. And when you talk about the national security advisor now giving a back statement saying you should go to hell. You see, that man's supposed to have been released of his job. Now, the president is supposed to tell and say, "Come." That statement is so big for that arrangement. See, you can't say they should go to hell. If the hell should come, who is going to wait for the hell? Are we capable of facing Canada, or are we capable of facing the world? See, Canada is a sovereign nation like us. See, they deal with us. See, what we are seeing now, Nigeria is not demonstrating just, it's want to say democracy, demonstration of craziness. He say, why for Africa? See, as time goes, see what is happening now. You now see that the government in place, they are not the government that's supposed to be in place. They just selected them from nowhere, and they don't put it by force on our head. See their demonstration. Are they demonstrating a reality, intelligent people? When somebody say they deny you, they have reason of denying you visa. You now go home and checkmate where you done wrong. Now you are now blasting and blasting. So you are supposed to blast because you know you are not supposed to be there. Who is Ribadu for instance to be a security advisor? Because now party government the meaning of party things to fall apart. See, the hierarchy is now on the wall. We are now seeing that coming 2027, their days are numbered, and their days are very numbered. What the president will be seeing, you arrange yourself with gang of mafians. They cannot even relate to an language of, let's see, maybe they feel like insult. You should calm down. You're not telling the whole world. The whole world is watching that film now. Say, go to hell. Do you know it's Canada? Canada is just like America. America is just like the whole world. Now you're not telling it directly to Donald Trump and a co-worker to go to hell.
So that's a bad language.
It's a wicked language, and that language will affect millions of Nigeria all over the world, particularly in Canada, because it's a wicked insult. You see, Nigeria is not Nigeria anymore. Let us be frank with ourselves. Nigeria now they fail as a leader, as a government to really tackle what is happening. So on my own, I will advise Nigeria government to know how to speak when it comes to internationally matter, because now the whole world have seen Nigeria as a nation of no return. The leaders there are just animal farm. Animal farm. They don't care for you and I. A language like this is in a real country. It's supposed to have sacked that man immediately because it's an embarrassment to the whole nation. Say, go to hell. You didn't know the meaning of say go to hell. When you say now go to hell, now say okay, all Nigeria there, go back to that hell country.
All right.
Will it save one citizen?
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Before I come over to you, I need to read this out. Mr. Udeze Chima, Mr. Femi, I will send 10K to you for your children on behalf of their late mom. Tell them to be strong. We need to appreciate Udeze Chima. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Media Chima. May God continue to bless you. You will not lack in your life, and wherever you need the hand of God, you shall surely see God rise up for your help. Thank you very much.
All right. Udeze Chima, we really say thank you to you. A big thank you to you. That's one of our esteemed viewers on the platform. He's also a great supporter of this movement, this platform. Thank you so much, Udeze Chima. God bless you for supporting Mr. Femi this morning. Thank you so much, Oluwawan. Lawrence, would you like to react to the incident ongoing concerning the visa denial?
For who?
Our military men, yeah.
Okay. Yes. I'm very, let me say that visa denial is okay for Nigerians.
It's okay.
Yes.
Very, very okay.
The reason why I say it's okay is that, listen, our people say that home must be good before outside. You know, when Donald Trump win as President of America, what the man said, that's why I so much love that man, Donald Trump. He said that America is number one. And you know what mean of number one? Security and everything that the citizen needs must be number one before any other country in the world. That's what African leaders supposed to learn. Not about Nigerian military not to travel. It's very good. Let them stay in this Nigeria and feel the pain that the commoners, the farmers, the traders, the workers, they are passing in this country. Are you getting me? Let's everybody Nigeria politicians to come home and to build Nigeria very well. Let's stop party government. Ahmed Tinubu, I said it yesterday, if Ahmed Tinubu want to go on in 2027, he still have some time to do what? To revise, to amend, to make the citizen of the Nigeria feel happy, feel at home. Nothing pass home. You know what Donald Trump said? He said, go to your home and develop your land. Let Nigerian military start cover all the whole Nigeria borders. You remember the governors, 6 governors in Southwest, they did what? They did meeting. So how to stop terrorists, insecurity in Southwest. That's how Nigeria, the militaries, supposed to sit down and know when water take enter inside of water or how water take enter coconut. Make Nigerian military, the Nigerian security, sit down and know how where their problem is to do what, to stop it. And Ahmed Tinubu as the chief of armed forces in Nigeria need to accept this condition they give Nigeria. Your own number one security cannot travel and have more skill. Ask yourself why this international stop this person did not come their country again. And the statement your security man said, is it what this our news generation supposed to do? Mr. President, everything go to Mr. President. If Nigeria be good, we call Mr. President. If Nigeria be bad, we need to call Mr. President. Mr. President need to select the people that are supposed to work for him and to make Nigeria to be what? To be great. To make Nigeria to be the giant of Africa, they know them before. Not now again. Look at what happened for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with court. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu make Nigeria to be like ants. Are you getting me? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu make Nigeria like ants. He brought Nigeria government the lowest place in the world. That's what Mr. President needs to supposed to do. Let's forget tribalism and the godfatherism. Okay, thank you so much. These Fulani herdsmen, they are not Nigerians. And those politicians, those militaries, they know it. Let them do the normal thing, at least. That visa they deny them, they know the meaning. It's not my right thing. It's not. You show that the whole world now, they already put their satellite for this called Nigeria. I get to let Mr. President work on it very fast.
Thank you so much, Mr. Lawrence. Thank you so much because of our time. It's been a while. How are you doing? How have you been now? I know the one, the former Minister of Aviation, Femi Fani Kayode was looking for at some point. That was many years ago that I interviewed you, right?
Yeah.
I remember. How are you doing now? Where have you been?
I traveled.
You just wow. You're welcome. This is City Stand.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a new channel. You're welcome on board. You said you wanted to say something. I was looking at you.
Regarding the state of a crisis in the country.
Okay.
And the nature of the economy. This man, we told Nigerians before now, prior to 2023 election, that this man has nothing to offer.
Who?
President Tinubu. He has nothing to offer. We told some of them, but they won't listen. Look at the country now. If you look at the country now, the country has been divided along religious and tribal lines, ethnic lines. Nothing is working. The companies are closing down. Even small scale industries, they are no longer working. How much are they buying diesel? The light is now. If the whole university teaching hospital in Ibadan, UCH, will not be able to get light, get electricity for a period of 4 months, then you should be able to know that an ordinary household cannot even, nobody can boast of having electricity in his household. For more than 1 year now in our area, no light. I told Nigerians, this man has nothing to offer. It's a failure. It's a shame to Yoruba nation. It's a shame to Nigerians. Even some of his supporters who are with him before 2003 election, they are no longer with him. Some are tired. All guys in the land, some are hungry. They can't feed their children again. The man said, let him resign and let somebody else take over. That was the solution. The man has nothing in his upstairs, nothing upstairs.
With the policies is in place.
The policies are not duty. Which reforms? Which economic reforms are you putting in place? Things are not working.
Things are not working, and he has built a refinery.
Which refinery? We are.
Port Harcourt refinery.
Which Port Harcourt refinery? The 4 refineries we have in Nigeria were built by the military, and none is working. Why is Dangote selling at one? If the local refineries are working, why is Dangote selling a liter of petrol at the rate of above 1,000 naira per liter? Because there would have been a reasonable if refineries are working, but these things are not working. We are ashamed of him. Let him resign. The man has nothing to offer Nigeria. It's just we are going backward. I challenge him to have a road walk with President Goodluck Jonathan in any part of Lagos. Let me see who is going to be stoned. Here in Lagos, it's acclaimed city. Let him come to Lagos and let President Goodluck Jonathan should have a road walk here in Lagos. Let me see who they are going to stone. The man has nothing upstairs. The man clueless. He should resign and let somebody else take over.
You said it many years ago that you have nothing to offer. You are still repeating it now.
Wow. 5 years down the line now, we are celebrating second year. He is celebrating second year in office by May. Let him come out and show his scorecard. Nothing, no achievement, nothing.
We have the local government autonomy.
Which are local government autonomy in place. Where the governors are conducting the local government elections. So they appoint their surrogates and their cronies into different offices. So how are you going to checkmate a government? How are you going to check? It's just all is a propaganda. This man is a propagandist. He has nothing to offer. Let him resign and leave the office. The man is not working. The policies are not working.
He has not stayed up to 4 years.
Which 4 years?
He's just
one year plus. Politics will start next year. Governance is ending this year. Next year, 2026, politics will start. So let him. We tell Nigerians. Do you know how much they are selling a bottle of Coke? As at when Jonathan was leaving, 100 naira per one bottle. Now it is 500 naira per bottle. And your economy, so no, tell me what are you going to tell Nigerians?
Some of his supporters are saying that some of these things we are experiencing, this hardship we are experiencing, that didn't start with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. It started in the previous administration.
That is an excuse.
Was it former President Muhammadu Buhari?
Was it not part of who brought Buhari in the first place? He was the one who brought Buhari. He was using Southwest media to fine-tune Buhari CV. When Nigerians knew that Buhari has nothing in Buhari is somebody, a tribal, a religious fanatic. I've even referred to leaders. They warned him that this man has nothing in his head. Who brought Buhari? It was Tinubu who brought Buhari. It's just like a political alignment and realignment in such a way that maybe they want to rub your back, you rub man. That is what Tinubu wanted to use Buhari to clinch power. That is all what he's interested in. Forget about Buhari. He knew that Buhari is getting not less than 12 million votes in the north. So giving him Southwest base, we have been a game changer so that they could be able to upstage PDP then. That is all what he did. Nothing else.
Now, with all these things you've said, are you telling us that you're not expecting anything?
Not Nigeria. I'm not the one.
Before 4 years.
Even in the next, if they are allowed to rule Nigeria in the next 30 years, he can't give Nigeria anything. When he was governor of Lagos State, what did he do? What did he do? Measure 2 good roads in Lagos constructed under Tinubu administration. No good, nothing. No, he never constructed any flyover in Lagos. I challenge anybody to come out and say anything about it. Nothing. He was only sharing money. Rapper, 4 years, 6 years, giving all these yellow jazz and the agros. They come and dance at all of them. They will package themselves down to Testing Balugu Stadium. So
don't you believe
dancing before K1?
Don't you believe there will still be light at the end of the tunnel?
No, there are nothing. Nigeria should not expect anything. The beginning of the day shows the end of the day. Nothing will come out of Tinubu's administration. Nothing. The man is a failure, a perennial failure.
All right, thank you so much. Let me just end the program. All right, viewers all over the world, spent so much time today. We need to go. But I need to say thank you to all the viewers on the platform, especially those who commented in the comment section today.